Let's see how we search for items. There's three primary ways to search for items: keywords, categories, or manufacturers. Let's take keywords as an example. Keywords can be things like a description of the product. It could be an item number. It could be a manufacturer's number. It could be a UPC. So let's take a look. We're going to look for water heaters. I'm going to put water heater in quotes, meaning it's going to look for any words that have the combined water heater. If I did not use quotes, I'd look for everything that had water and heater, very similar to what we do in a regular Google search. I typed in water heater, I click on our green arrow button, and the results are anything that has water heater. If I wanted detailed information about that product, I could click on this link, and that provides a detailed page of this water heater, this Smart 50 indirect water heater. This provides an image, availability information, your price, and we have additional rich data, marketing descriptions, for example, a cut sheet, an installation sheet, a spec sheet. If, for example, I wanted to see the install sheet, I would click on the install link, and that would download a PDF file that provides me the installation sheet information for that item. In this case, it's 33 pages. I could save it, I could print it, I could email it. So depending on the item depends on what kind of rich data we have. In this case, we have a cut sheet, installation sheet, a spec sheet. But if it's a chemical, we could also have an MSDS sheet. If I wanted to add this item to my cart, which currently contains 0 by hovering over my cart information, I would click on Add to Cart, and the default is adding 1 item. If I click on Add to Cart, I get a confirmation that that water heater has been added to my cart. If I hover over my cart information, I can quickly see what I have and the price accumulation I have so far. Using my breadcrumbs, I can go back to Home. And let's say, for example, this pipe vent. I have the catalog number. I could just, if I copied and paste the catalog number into my keyword, I click on my search, and then immediately takes me to the pipe vent. If I had the UPC number, I could go right to that item also. The second way we can look is through categories. Categories, for example, chemicals. I could click on chemicals, and everything that's categorized as a chemical are listed here. I'm going to switch to the compact view. So I'm going to look at this Hercules Scout. I could click on that link and again provide information as a stocking availability, a cut sheet. In this case, we have an MSDS sheet, a spec sheet. If I wanted 3 of those, I could change my quantity to 3 and add to my cart. Now I have 4 items in my cart. If I wanted to add more chemicals, I could just add them right from this list and continue adding and building my cart. The third way we can find things is through manufacturing. If I want to look at a manufacturer, say A.O. Smith, I would click on A, look at my A.O. Smith, and I had my A.O. Smith water heaters listed, and I could add those to cart or drill down and look at more details for each item.